Welcome back to the dark side of trucking. So today we are gonna be talking about why you shouldn't move low from TQL, or like the whole name said, Total Quality Logistic, which the quality I think it's overboard because they offer less than a quality. So today we're gonna be disclosing few stuff that they do that if you are a small carrier, you should be away from there because they are ripping you off. They get away making a lot of money off you, and they at the end of the year they have to donate money. They even telling you when you call on the phone. They also disclose on their website, and also they giving checks to their employee, so like a bonuses and all the stuff because they're making so much money off you, paying you $1.30 a mile, $1.50 a mile, when the situation right now is crazy and they keeping 45% of the profit. So that is the first reason why you should have quit getting low from them. They keep 45%, 40%. That's the average between 40 45. And why would you giving that big corporation most of your profit? So you should work with somebody else. At the end of the day, if they don't move the load, the cheaper gonna give it to somebody else, and the low gonna go back to the market. Stop making them rich because they are the shady of the shady in trucking. So that's one of the reasons why if you don't want to lose 45% and you're gonna go bankrupting, you don't hold the loads because they're keeping all the money. The other thing that we're gonna talk is about how they don't want to disclose the cheaper information on the same line about talking profits and margins. So by the law 49 CFR 371.3, they should keep record of for 3 years. They should have on hand over there for 3 years all the transactions that they have made, and it should be available upon request from a carrier. I'm not making it up. It's not something that somebody says, it's the law. They have to keep the record handy to hand it over upon request. So what TQL do? You call and ask for that information, how much the cheaper pay for that load, and they say that they don't have to disclose that. So FMCSA should be taking care of making them do or work by the law. Obviously, they don't want to disclose that information because they don't want the word keep spreading like the previous case that they were taking 45%, which most of the law they taking between 40 and 45%. I have even seen 60%. So every time I can recall, it should be no arguing, it should be no nonsense, it should be what email do you want to send it and send it over. But no, they're gonna start arguing with you. You call sometimes they say, oh, we can only keep record for 1 year and we can only disclose basically the reconfirmation the what you already got. Sometimes you call and they say, no, we only have to have it for 2 years and we can only send you the provide you with the reconfirmation. No, it's not. You have to provide shipper name, shipper address, how much the shipper pay you, how much you pay the carrier. You have to have everything disclosed over there. And it should be upon carrier request, no fighting with you. So FNCSA should we do something about it because they had in trouble few months ago, couple months ago, and they had to disclose it, but you still can call right now to them, and they will not. So maybe you find them, maybe you close temporary their business. Something FNCSA has to do, but TQL, it is not disclosing how much the shipper is paying. They are not. So that's another topic of the on the same video about TQL, why you should stay away from them. Because they are hiding everything because they are ripping you off. Another topic they're gonna talk is about their tracking. So you download the app, the app is trash. It drains your phone battery, and so if you have an app running with the location, it's gonna drain your battery. Another thing is those links from those apps, they send it to anybody. So everybody who got this loan, they send them the link of that loan when you're tracking, when you're being tracked, and you don't know who's watching you. You don't know what nobody intent it is. So you are very vulnerable. You can be the next stolen truck. You can be the next people got murdered, like you see all the time on the news. So you're dealing with those people, and basically you don't know who's tracking you. And we remember when those TQL system got hacked also. So they got hacked. Now they have all your locations and everything, and you don't know who's watching you, who planning to do something crazy, like we see all the time. That's another point why you should stay away from TQL. The other point is those brokers or agents, because that's another topic. Are they really brokers or they are just agents? because they call themselves brokers. But how broker work with another broker altogether? So TQL is a broker, or the guy you talking the phone is a broker. So who the actual broker? Because when we see the MC, it's for the corporation, not for the actual person working on it. So who's the broker? Where's his license? Where's his authority? So are though all these people are agents? Pretty sure. And they call themselves broker, which now you are impersonating a broker, and probably that's illegal. And if you call yourself that you're the broker, so you should hand over your license as a broker, your authority, because probably you don't have that. That's another point, but whatever. So let's say that you are somebody that have a profile as a not from United States, and basically you get on any type of situation that maybe you are overweight or maybe something happened, right? So what TQL do, they train on you to go overweight somewhere to get offloaded. For any reason you got loaded, whatever, you are in the middle of the city, you have to drive an hour or two to get out of the city because there's no scale in the city. Now you are overweight and the scale is open. Because it happened to be that you went to the scale and the scale, you are overweight and the weigh station is open. So now what you gonna do? Go through the weigh station overweight? I don't think you're gonna do that. So what they do, they start training on you that if you don't go, they're gonna get your company on Carry 411 as a hostage load and all this stuff because you stop and refuse to drive because you are overweight. So if the weigh station is open or you're gonna risk it, you can go ahead. But most likely what you're gonna do is send another truck and let's get the stuff off. And maybe we're now no overweight. No, they're gonna start training on you. And also, I hear from people that, well, from recording that they also racial profile you. So they can also racial profile you, saying that, oh, if you got here legally, you can go illegally and do it. Like, that's not professional. And there's cases when they even say that. We understand that not everybody from here, there's a lot of legit people, but not everybody doing shady trucking. Not everybody's in the other side of trucking. So why do they have those type of people working there making those comments and training people to put them on the carry 411 just because they don't want to drive illegal? So you may ending up in that situation and you may don't know what to do. Should I drive illegally? Should I get caught? Or should I just stay here until they send another truck? So that's a very tough call that you gotta do because they can go carry 411 and ruin your business if you're a small carry. Just because they can say you hold the load hostage or whatever they're gonna do since carry 411, most likely they don't care. So you gotta pay attention and don't ending up in that situation. Another reason why you should also, on the same line, stay away from it. I have seen people working for a couple years with TQL. I got people that it work for 5 years for TQL. I see people work for 8 years, other one for 10 years. And basically, because you ending up in those type of situation, the broker get pissed off, acting like a Karen. The broker get mad because you don't wanna do what they want you to do illegally, and basically any agent or broker, which I don't know if they're a broker, but let's call it agent. Any agent can black fly you from TQL system, and now you cannot hold any more love for them. Just because one agent decide to come up with something against your company, and basically they don't care if you've been working for 10 years with them or whatever, they will basically discharge you and they don't want to do business with you anymore. Just like that. You just receive a phone call saying that they don't work with more than you. They don't work with more with you, and that's it. So that's how TQL manage themselves. That's how they do business. They are so dirty in the game. So that's on you if you wanna ending up in that situation and doing business and on the same time ruin your company to bankrupting, and basically that's how they do business. And moving those freight right now for $1.20, $1.50 a mile, it's gonna get you out of the game. And if you notice, they always have the same rate because they always keep most of the money. They already know how much it's moving. And they are getting very greedy right now because they have all this newbie moving all this low for them. But right now, how freight market is paying, they are going to be here for a long time because after the truck breakdown, they're going to be out the game. And now you're going to have all this newbie on the game and all these people that you are kicking it out for your company, they're gonna be available to hold on for you. So I don't know what TQ are gonna do when the market goes up again, because the market go up for broker or go up for carriers. When it's up for carrier, now you lose all your good carriers because you're getting greedy right now. Because you got a bunch newbie that jump on the game and basically moving your those cheap freight, so they don't have loyalty with nobody. They only care about their money, and that's what they're stealing for you. Another thing is when you receive your rate confirmation, that is not valid. That reconfirmation that they send you, it is not valid because if they cancel the loan, they won't pay you total. So you gotta be very careful when you book a loan because they can cancel at any moment. For them, like the actual contract, it is the driver information, not the reconfirmation. So they can send you a reconfirmation and they can wait 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, and basically they can cancel the loan on you because they never send you the driver information, and that is how they can get away with it somehow. And if you ask for your total, detention, or whatever, they won't pay you. So you can maybe sit in somewhere for an hour. They can go back and say, oh, that we don't have to pay you because we never send you the driver information. And now you're screwed. So that's the one of the bigger things. When a broker sends you a reconfirmation, that truck is booked and is locked, ready to go. So either keeper or the broker cancel the loan, the minimum you can do as a courtesy is to pay the total. TQL doesn't do that. So that's how they work. So to wrap up, that's it for now. Stay tuned for more. If you have any information about anything that you wanna throw out to the public so everybody know how shady they are, send it to us that we will disclose everything here because this channel is made to disclose everything what nobody wants to talk about. Stay safe, keep the wheel on the road, and stay on the winner side because the loser side is too proud.